Hi everybody, unfortunately because of the connection issue here at Gallo Arena in Bourne, this game was not able to be broadcast live tonight. This is the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Mashpee Monomoy versus Sandwich. We are about 5 minutes into the first period. No score. We haven't missed anything. And we have an icing here. So now that we're on the air with the tape delay here, I'm going to give you lineups for both of these teams. Mashpee Monomoy Monarchs are playing their first game, and their lines look like this. Max Abood, Owen McGovern, and Charlie Southworth, line 1. Ryan Lima, Sean Davick, and Jack Stone, line 2. Keith Watkins, Casey Hughes, and Alex Matten, line 3. And line 4 is just Kyle Richmond on the line by himself. Alex Tosi, Jack Vitnitsky are line 1. Defense, Chris Matten, Marek Kristofalski, line 2. And Jonah Rivers and Mitch Silva on line 3. Mashpee Monomoy's goaltender is Dom Sukulis. Sandwich up front has Rob Cardillo, Mike Barrasso, and Josh Eitri on line 1. Jack Greeley, Caleb Richardson, Chris Cardillo, and Matt Hemian, Colin McIver, and Kevin Jordan, line 3. Line 4, Aiden Barrett, Matt Preet, Michael Eitri, and the D, Tim Clark, Colin Norkovicius, Drew McKinnon, Harley Ellis, Anthony Kenton, Patrick Richards, and the goaltender for Sandwich is Ben Moreno. This is the 5th game for Sandwich as Chris Cardillo tries to put a huge hit, got a piece of number 19 for Mashpee Monomoy, Jack Vitnitsky. Senior night for Sandwich, and coming off a big win against Barnstable High School. Jim Clark, the Boston Globe and Hockey Night correspondent, saying it was his record. It was the first win for Sandwich versus Barnstable in over a decade. 2010 was his last year, so that was a big win for Sandwich over Barnstable just a couple of days ago. And playing the Mashpee Monomoy team that's coming here to Gallo Arena in Bourne on this Saturday night. We are halfway through the first. We're about halfway through the first period. I think we just lost a minute there. This is the week of no breaks whatsoever. Still scoreless between Mashpee Monomoy and Sandwich. Puck in the Mashpee Monomoy zone. Played to the back line for Anthony Kent. Shot that's fought off by the blocker of Dom Sukulis. Now Sandwich attempts to center. That was from Caleb Richardson, unsuccessful. And it's Richardson getting to the right circle for a shot that misses. Shot goes wide of the net from Drew McKinnon, was picked up by Richardson. Battle for the puck out to center before Sandwich sends it back in. Monarchs getting this out neutral, man skating past the blue line, gets pushed, pulls into another Sandwich player, got pushed by one. And here's Sandwich moving the other way. Tim Clark will give it off the far side boards, moved along the blue line. Shot doesn't make it on net from Colin McIver. McIver gets another shot here, and the save is made by Dom Sukulis, the goaltender for Mashpee Monomoy. Off the face-off, Kevin Jordan's shot off the side of the net. Now this Mashpee Monomoy skater is going to move along Chris Matson. Matson, a long-distance shot. Save was made by the Sandwich goaltender Moreno. Mashpee Monomoy keeping this in the offensive zone. Big tussle of players on the near side. And we have the stoppage in play as I believe we have a penalty coming up. As we watch Tim Clark go to the box for Sandwich. So we're going to watch this power play go to work for Mashpee Monomoy. With 5:39 remaining in the first period. Right there on the doorstep. It is pounded in by Charlie Southworth. After a shot came in from the wing. It's a power play goal for Mashpee Monomoy. They lead 1-0 with 5.5 minutes to play in the first period. On the initial winning shot, save was made by Ben Moreno, and he was unable to get to the puck in time or anybody else as it was loose in front. And Charlie Southworth gets the job done. Rob Cardillo the other way, trying to respond quickly for Sandwich.
Sandwich penalty number 17, Chris Clark, 2 minutes for Tippett. Time penalty 9 minutes, 21 seconds. Clark for Tippett at 9:21. Mashpee Monomoy goal scored with number.
Big block.
This is number 6, Chris Matten. Time goal 9 minutes, 30 seconds.
All right, we got a few things here to tell you. First, we'll tell you that Ryan Lima just blocked a huge shot from Drew McKinnon. And also, I didn't get the announcing in time as Anthony Kent shot at the point. And then put in front by Mike Barrasso. Sandwich has tied the game at 1. The assist on that Charlie Southworth goal was from Chris Matten. And that was the player that shot it. Meanwhile, Barrasso pounds one home in front to quickly get this back at even. Taken in neutral, Caleb Richardson on the wing for Sandwich. Gets pushed from behind, and on the doorstep, Chris Cardillo was denied. On the follow-up, Sandwich has scored. And the first one to the bench is Jack Greeley. And 3 goals scored in this game in very quick succession. Time of this one was 10:40 in the first. I believe we're giving this to Greeley. Watch out as Chris Cardillo ripped this one out of play, went off the Mitch Silva in the Mashpee Monomoy bench. And we'll face off in neutrals. Mashpee Monomoy got the first goal from Charlie Southworth. Sandwich responded with a goal from Mike Barrasso, and we believe they're going to give this go-ahead goal to Jack Greeley, and they're going to announce it now. This is icing on Mashpee Monomoy. Face off in the Mashpee Monomoy zone, won by Sandwich.
Number 27, senior captain Mike Barrasso.
Give it actually to Barrasso.
21 seconds. So it's Barrasso with 10-21.
That was the first goal from Sandwich.
And second Sandwich goal.
There it is.
Number 6, Jack Greeley.
Give the second one to Greeley.
Number 24, Chris Cardillo.
And Chris Cardillo is the assist man. His backhander just missing from Aiden Barrett. And Chris Cardillo the assist because you heard he was the guy that initially got denied in front. And somehow Greeley got it in after that. This Mashpee Monomoy rush into the Sandwich zone. We've gotten this whistle. Referee is calling a slash on Drew McKinnon. That puts Mashpee Monomoy back on the power play where they've scored once. Mashpee Monomoy unable to keep this in the zone.
Sandwich penalty number 10, Drew McKinnon, 2 minutes for tripping. Thomas penalty 11 minutes 36 seconds.
Sean Davick is in for Sandwich shot. Save made by Ben Moreno. Played along the near side boards. Jam time further with less than 3 minutes to play in the first period. Taken here by Sandwich. Skated it along by Colin McIver. Cutting in front. Colin McIver checked at the last moment. Nudged for Jack Stone, who's by himself for Mashpee Monomoy. Slowly out to neutral. Drawing in Rob Cardillo, rather. And on further action here, was able to thwart Josh Eitcher trying to play the puck away. Gotten deep into the Sandwich zone. Sandwich will clear. The pass from Alex Tozy. And thumped off the far side boards. Sandwich got the puck out to neutral. The power play ongoing for another half minute. Nice move by Alex Tozy into the offensive zone, but Sandwich able to defend the zone well and prevent Mashpee Monomoy from getting deep. Alex Tozy with the dump and change. 100 seconds remaining in the first period. Mashpee Monomoy scored early on the first power play. Almost get a late power play goal here on the second time around on the pass in front. That almost served as a good connection, but we are now going to get back to even strength. Sandwich has survived, leading 2-1. Goals from Barrasso and Greeley have helped Sandwich turn this one around in the first period. Again on senior night. Always a great job, Sandwich. Parents and faithful here, supporters of this team, they always decorate the rink very nicely for the seniors. And one that stood out to me, number 15 for Sandwich High School, that's Colin Norkovicius. Down there it says Lord Nork. L-O-R-D, Lord Nork. So I'm going to guess that's his nickname. I know. I figured it out all on my own. Cool. Half minute remaining here in the first period now. Man getting by here for Mashpee Monomoy is Jack Stone. Stone holding on. 20 seconds left. Twisted it for Charlie Southworth to chase here near side. He's able to pass, and turning and firing back in his direction is Chris Matten. Puck rolls along the end boards after the battle near side. 10 seconds left in the period. Jammed out by Chris Cardillo. And Mashpee Monomoy is going to hold on here. And it's passed up by Chris Matten. As the buzzer sounds, Our sponsors for this game are Carpet Barn, Carpet One, Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Your source for carpet, luxury, vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com for more details or call 508-296-8189. It's also brought to you by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair, offering chimney cleaning and repairs, installation of chimney caps and liners, wood stove installations, and much more. You can call them at 508-472-0388 or visit allcapechimneysweep.com. We're going to take a quick break here as they are in the intermission. We're not going to resurface the ice. Back for the second in just a moment. Underway here in the second period, this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week. 2-1 Sandwich leads Mashpee Monomoy. Mike Barrasso, one of the goals for Sandwich, passes to Rob Cardillo. Cardillo in front, trying to slam dunk it, and not getting it was Josh Hightree. Play along near side in the Mashpee Monomoy zone. Sandwich Knights came close there. Into the Pacioretty pad. That hit from Tim Clark. And the other way, it's Rob Cardillo coming close. Now Colin Norkovicius chases this down. Shoots it in front after the save was made by Dom Sukulis. Caleb Richardson was almost able to pounce on the doorstep. No dice, and the net comes off. Hammer time, Anthony Kent. Off the stick of Caleb Richardson, the teammate. In front, didn't deflect on goal. Richardson gets shouldered on the far side by Chris Benton as these players came together. Puck out and across the rink on the Mashpee Monomoy side here before out to neutral. And back into the Mashpee Monomoy end. And Sandwich going to get it back here. Shot, Chris Cardillo, save is made. One of the things that I get to do because it's a tape delay is use the zoom option, which I'm only going to use because of the great sightline we have here at Gallo Arena for these games this season, just to zoom it in a little bit. Pass out to the line. And sent back along here deep by Sandwich. Kevin Jordan picks it up. Comes out in front. Gets a shot on goal. Pad save was made by Dom Sukulis. Anthony Kent gets tripped up, goes flying. Penalty coming up on Mashpee Monomoy. Tripping is the call. This is going to be, I believe, the first power play of the game, if I have that correct, for Sandwich. I don't think they've had one yet. This penalized player is Jack Vitnitsky. We've played 2.5 minutes in the second. In front, score! Power play goal, Lord Nork has got it. Colin Norkovich scores. It's 3-1 Sandwich. Just 10 seconds in, another early power play goal in this game. And once again, you know, to let me hear the assists on this one. Got Norkovicius the goal scorer. Motoring back into Mashpee Monomoy ice. Matt Preet. Preet snapper save made. Dominic Tsoukalos. Face off win for Sandwich.
Jack Nitsky, 2 minutes for tripping. Time to call 2 minutes 23 seconds. So Nitsky for tripping at 2:23.
Played out the neutral by Mashpee Monomoy.
Number 15, Colin Norkovicius.
Big hit.
Assisted by number 33, Josh Eitri. And by number 27, Mike Barrasso.
There you go, Josh Eitri and Mike Barrasso get the assists on that goal.
34.
A big hit just a moment ago on Jack Stone by Matt Preet. Mashpee Monomoy gets out the neutral on a 2-on-2. Slow developing here, and finally the dump in from the neutral by Sean Davik. This is played out by Colin Norkovicius. It's a roller down into the Mashpee Monomoy zone, and it is icing. So again, this is senior night, and you have heard that the most recent goal scorer is one of those seniors, Colin Norkovicius. The others are Rob Cardillo, Mike Barrasso, Jack Greeley, Aiden Barrett, and Matt Preet up front. And Tim Clark and Colin Norkovicius are the two senior defensemen. Ben Moreno is a senior as well. Nice from Sandwich High School to start the senior in net. Mitch Norkovicius has been very good, the sophomore goaltender for Sandwich thus far. Chris Cardillo with a good penetration in the slot, and it was picked up by Caleb Richardson, swept along the back line, and Jack Greeley couldn't pound the home. The shot had to settle it down after it came in initially from Drew McKinnon. Stoppage and play here as the net came off in the Mashpee Monomoy zone. We played over 4.5 minutes of the second period. 3 straight goals for Sandwich. Kevin Jordan behind the net. Had it. Has to go for this to try and get it back. And kept away from him. To the near side. Sandwich player tried to play it out in front, Norkovicius. Now battle for it below the goal line once more. Now it comes out in front. Man trying to find a handle on it was Matt Hemian. Mashpee Monomoy skating the other way. Shoulder thrown by Norkovicius. Now it's taken by this player that was just hit, trying to skate through his number 31. I'll look here in a second. Shot initially blocked. Another one. Right in front. Moreno made at least one save this entire time. Marek Kristofalski was the player that shot it from the point and initially blocked, got another crack at it, and some chaotic moments in front after that. And then following all of that, Moreno finally getting things frozen here. I don't think we have 31 on the Mashpee Monomoy roster. Rob Cardillo for Sandwich. Shot is low. save was made, Dom Sukulis, and he made another save on Drew McKinnon. That's the best save of the game from Dom Sukulis. Face-off win for Sandwich in the offensive zone. And controlling this is Drew McKinnon. McKinnon bumped on the near half wall. And tied up in the stoppage for the scrum. Stoppage in play with 8:49 to go in the second period. Hammer time right off the face-off from Josh Eitri. Another board battle here. And Mashpee Monomoy working to get it out off the boards into the Sandwich zone. Now it goes. And Rob Cardillo picks this up. Rob Cardillo, watch him go. Rob Cardillo. Right to the net. And ran out of room. Picked up, though, by another Sandwich player. Off the boards and out the neutral. And now Tim Clark from shallow in his own zone. Played it to the near side. Picked up Rob Cardillo. Able to find him in nicely. Who scores? Wow, Matt Preet has just scored on a nice assist from Rob Cardillo. Close play on the blue line on the pass received. And Preet has scored, and I suspect that may be a first for the senior on senior night. And again, the great pass from Rob Cardillo. He was trying to go in himself. The puck betrayed him, so he made the recovery and found Preet on the pass. That'll be the primary assist. (4-1) Sandwich leads. Sukulis makes a save on the wrister from Preet. They don't give, I didn't hear any assists there. Should be one for Cardillo, though. Gunned in from neutral by Michael Eitri. Played right through the crease, caught and ripped. Drew McKinnon, save is made by Sukulis. And a stoppage in play with 7 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second period. Mashpee Monomoy clears. Puck in the Sandwich zone. Wide of the net from Alex Tosi. McKinnon for Sandwich. Center of the head. Scoop back into the Sandwich zone briefly on the delayed offside. Anthony Kett for Sandwich, moving along nicely to the far wing. And a couple players for Sandwich go flying. And Mashpee Monomoy looks to get this out, and they do, of their zone, as a Sandwich player, Chris Matten, has just acquired a lot of snow on the back of his jersey. Sandwich is getting a penalty on Colin McIver. Tripping call on McIver. Big power play for Mashpee Monomoy. Try and stem the tide here.
Sandwich going number 7, Colin McIver, for tripping.
Norkovicius for Sandwich clears.
McIver for tripping, attempted for 3.
Caleb Richardson trying to get this for Sandwich. Instead, it's taken by Jack Vitnitsky for Mashpee Monomoy. Sends it back along the far side. This puck carrier now is Charlie Southworth. Shot off the side of the net. And then from behind his own net, Tim Clark ripped it around to the near side. And the loose puck will be gotten here now. And was played along. The onboards now, Mashpee Monomoy moving at far side. Trying to dish it through Sandwich players was Sean Davick. And Davick has it here off the crossbar from Sean Davick. Charlie Southworth almost able to redirect that puck in front from the near side offering. Was done by Vitnitsky. Now Richardson forces the issue at the line for Sandwich. Mashpee Monomoy able to play it back into Sandwich zone, but the Blue Knights control here. And it's ripped all the way down by Tim Clark. And that's going to bring us down to a half minute on the power play for Mashpee Monomoy. Sandwich, though, is going to get a shorthanded chance here, and going down, goaltender Tsoukalos. Face-off coming up here in the Mashpee Monomoy zone with 20 seconds left in the power play for the Monarchs. The Monarchs are going to get out to neutral here. Offered ahead, far side. This goes as a dump in from Chris Matten. Didn't look like that's what he wanted. Now, kicked by a Mashpee skater behind the Sandwich net. Controlled here near side by a man with some traffic. Threw it out in front from Alex Tosi. And the connection did not go for Ryan Lima. The other way, look at this from Mike Barrasso. Couldn't get it home on the pass to him from Cardillo, Rob. Now Josh Eitri dancing along the far side. Pass was a turnover, but Sandwich will get this back. It's Eitri. Josh Eitri. A little pass out in front. Rob Cardillo couldn't finish. Eitri gets another shot on goal. Save was made Tsoukalos. 3.5 minutes to play in the second. Along near side boards. Back for Josh Eitri. Score! Mike Barrasso's got his second. 5-1 Sandwich. And they're taking care of business on senior night, and the seniors are producing.
Sandwich goal scored by number 27, senior captain Mike Carrasso. Assisted by number 33, Josh Eitri. Time to go 11 minutes, 38 seconds. Those Carrasso's Eitri 11:38.
They now have less than 3 minutes to play in the second period. Big hill now Mashpee Monomoy has to climb. And again, this is their first game. They're playing hard out there. But there's an obvious, I think, disadvantage for a team that's just playing its first game versus a team that has played a number of games already in Sandwich High School. And they're doing their thing. This looks about right for Sandwich, looking to keep their streak going here to start this very unique season. 3 wins, 0 losses, 1 tie. Matt Preet with the dump in. Nudged out in front. Mashpee Monomoy almost had an own goal there. Cleared out of the Mashpee Monomoy zone. Players come together for this in neutral. And it's going to be Tosi for Mashpee Monomoy. Skating into Sandwich Ice now. Wrist shot and the save is made. Deflected out of play by Benjamin Moreno. Our sponsorship for this game is Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Exclusive carpet brands including Bigelow Stainmaster, Lee's, Tigressa, Resista, Innovia Extreme Clean, Invincible, Rustic River, Hydrotech, Belterra Tile, Laminate for Life, and Voyager Exotic Floors. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com, or call 508-296-8189. Minute 15 remaining in the second. Kevin Jordan for Sandwich. Uses the boards. This goes as a pass for this Sandwich player who's going to shoot. That was Colin McIver and didn't get that one on net. Had a tough angle there. Now Drew McKinnon with under a minute to play in the second. McKinnon for Sandwich. Carries it along and to the far side. Dashed it out to the line. Rip from Patrick Richards. First time we're mentioning him. And that one didn't get on net. And played in the other way by Jack Stone. And battle for it behind. Nudged out in front. Nobody knows where it is. And Sandwich will get it along here. 2-on-1. And 8 trying to pass the 16 there. Kevin Jordan to Matt Hemian. And it was the 1 in the 2-on-1 there for Mashpee that got the job done. And now with just 15 seconds left, shot is going to be stopped. Taken by Chris Matten, save made by Ben Moreno. And our sponsorship also includes All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs. Locally owned and operated with over 30 years of experience servicing and repairing all kinds of chimneys. All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repairs in Sandwich. Number is 508-472-0388. 10 seconds left in the period. Third period coming up. Caleb Richardson to the net. Save Sukulis. And that'll do it for the second period. 5-1 Sandwich leads. We'll take a break and have the third period for you on the other side. Hi everybody, welcome back inside Gallo Arena in Bourne. It's Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. On tape delay, it is Sandwich leading Mashpee Monomoy 5-1. Normally this is something I would, or I should say, I normally wouldn't give you scores during a tape delay. It's just normally something you only do live, but gotta tell you, some good games between Cape and Islands teams today. One that initially was on my schedule was Dennis Yarmouth versus Nauset. They finished in a 4-4 tie, and I believe it was a 1-goal game for Barnstable and Martha's Vineyard at last check. A 4-3 lead for Barnstable, and I think that one's a final as well. At this point, Barnstable won 4-3. That was their second game. Bourne lost to Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk 3-1. So I guess actually I'm throwing out my own rules out the window here. It's, I think, more of an issue to give you non-live score or games that are ongoing that aren't final on a tape delay. Good save for Dom Suklis on the shot from Mike Barrasso. Falmouth was a winner over their opponent. I believe they won as well. A 6-1 final over Dartmouth. And since we're getting everybody now at this point, I believe Nantucket was in action today as well. Don't see the score for them. Battle for this puck in the Mashpee Monomoy zone. Monarchs will get this out, and it'll be offered ahead by Chris Matton for the teammate to successfully pick up Ryan Lima. And Lima goes down on his own accord. Rob Cardillo gets medal. Maybe a save also combined. Dom Suklis may have had something to do with that. The icing is called here on Mashpee Monomoy as we play about 2.5 minutes of the third period. No, Nantucket was actually off today. Again, we're seeing games we don't normally see. Even though this is the Cape and Islands division, it's got the two subdivisions. And this year we're seeing matchups that we haven't seen previously, such as the Barnstable versus Martha's Vineyard game today. Everybody's going to play everybody. Josh Eitri for Sandwich. Slides it along. And out to the near side's picked up by Caleb Richardson. Twisted for further play here. Shot in tight by Eitri. Wouldn't go. It was Josh Eitri getting it from brother Michael. So the Eitris are out there. This is Charlie Southworth. Gonna bust up the middle. Southworth tried to put a backhand on. Save was made by Ben Moreno. Southworth with the only goal for Mashpee Monomoy. And certainly, you've got to watch out for him to try and make a difference once more, as he almost did just a moment ago. This is delayed offside. Mashpee Monomoy players getting the message now. Sandwich getting it out to neutral. And this man for Mashpee Monomoy is going to have to go back further. Marek Kristofalski. Challenged by Sandwich players multiple. And getting support from Sean Davik. Davik and Anthony Kent crossed paths. Tim Clark for Sandwich. Ripped it from the left point, wide of the net. And play continues here with Davik behind his own net for Mashpee Monomoy. Nice flip up in the air to get away from the Sandwich opponent. Mashpee Monomoy having trouble here though. Ultimately getting out of their zone. This is a turnover. Anthony Kent, shot. Touched somebody or something in front, and then it went wide. Shot was just blocked. Tim Clark taking it. Blocking it was Jack Vitnitsky. Sean Davik for Mashpee Monomoy, and this has been a long shift. And Mashpee Monomoy is going to ice the puck to get a stoppage with 9 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the third period. Face off in the Mashpee Monomoy zone. Mashpee Monomoy is going to control here. Colin Norkovicius in his own zone for Sandwich, played it along. Loose puck here in the slot area. And moves further. Picked up by the Sandwich player who passes Aiden Barrett. Falling after the puck went to him was Matt Preet. Mashpee Monomoy enters the offensive zone and it's whistled for offside. So we are down to 9 minutes and 7 seconds in the third period. 4-goal game. Tim Clark for Sandwich. Behind his own net. He's got a Monarch player back there with him. Got rid of it. Stationary on the wall to move it further nicely was Aiden Barrett. And now Barrett finally gets across the line. Makes the made an offensive check there, physical. And Sandwich had a few more moments of zone time because of that. Now gotten out of the Sandwich zone and slapped on further Colin McIver with a good effort. Now starting ahead is Rob Cardillo. Cardillo with the speed to the net. Save is made. On the shot from Cardillo, Dom Suklis has it in the glove. Face-off win for Sandwich. Rob Cardillo's shot blocked. And then put off the boards by Colin McIver. Grabbed by Chris Cardillo. Cardillo trying to get through Mashpee Monomoy defenders here. One of the players on the Monarchs was able to move it ahead was Sean Dappig. And now it's Colin McIver in his own zone for Sandwich. Far side, Chris Cardillo finds it. And further movement here. Sandwich could have had a 2-on-1 there for Colin McIver and Rob Cardillo, but they were offside. 7.5 minutes to go in the first period. This game's being brought to you by Carpet Barn. Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Check out exclusive warranty options up to the life of the installation to cover any possible soils or stains. Carpet Barn Carpet One offers a healthier living flooring installation system, the first antimicrobial flooring installation system to keep allergens, dust, mildew, and mold away. Visit carpetbarncarpet1falmouth.com or call 508-296-8189. Also brought to you by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair in Sandwich. They can install a wood stove if you already have one. They can repair it if you need a new one. They can replace it. That's All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair. 5-1 Sandwich leads Mashpee Monomoy. Sandwich is into the offensive zone offside once more. The goals have been scored by Mike Barrasso. He's had the first, and he also scored the third goal for Sandwich. Jack Greeley, Colin Norkovicius, and Matt Preet. Multiple seniors. Have scored. Right on the doorstep, Caleb Richardson couldn't bang it home. Colin Norkovicius giving it to Tim Clark. Slapper. Score! 6-pack for Sandwich. Another senior gets on the scoreboard. Tim Clark has scored to make it 6-1. Sandwich over Mashpee Monomoy. .6:38 remaining in the third period. This one goes out of play. Second goal in 3 days for Tim Clark. And Sandwich gets goals from both of its senior defensemen. And looking pretty comfortable to keep the unbeaten streak going. Sandwich looking to run to 4-0-1 after this one.
Goal scored by number 17, senior Tim Clark. Assisted by number 26, Michael Eitri. Time to go 8 minutes, 22 seconds.
There you heard Michael Eitri picked up the assist. Under 6 minutes to play in the third. Jack Greeley to Matt Hemian. On his own entry, Mashpee Monomoy getting it back. And a shot on goal from Casey Hughes. And the save was made by Ben Moreno. Hasn't been that busy here in the third. Alex Tosi for Mashpee Monomoy. Goes wide to avoid the check from Mike Barrasso. Thrown across to the far side now. And rolling deep into the Sandwich zone. Ryan Lima coming together with Drew McKinnon, who went down. Now Sandwich has got a skater that just moved in and shot it was Aiden Barrett. The save is made by Dominic Tsoukalos. We're down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds in the third period. So I had the tape delay on tonight, and so I'm going to turn my... Oh, I'm talking to myself on the air, but eventually was going to ask you, while I'm talking to myself here, how are you guys doing with the signal? You're good? That's good, I'm glad. The ever so long-haired Jonah Rivers plays it along for Mashpee Monomoy. That is an awesome flow of hair he's got. And Rivers is going to have this one for him, played along. Here on the end boards. And now Sandwich able to keep it in. And Matt Preach shot. Save is made. Dom Tsoukalos down to 3:55 in the third period. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Mashpee Monomoy will get the clear. Chris Cardillo sends it back to the back line, and now near side Rob Cardillo gets by a check. Dashed off his stick here, and Mashpee Monomoy recontrols. And Mashpee Monomoy getting it out to neutral, and this is Charlie Southworth now stepping into offensive ice. Tried to pass it, Sandwich has it covered. Loose puck will be taken, it's a big hit. Applied by Jack Vitnitsky on Colin McIver. Rob Cardillo from his belly just flings it along to brother Chris. Chris gets hit, Tim Clark in support. The Mashpee Monomoy is going to clear, and this is going to be icing on Mashpee Monomoy. Sandwich winning the offensive zone draw. Josh Eitri giving to Caleb Richardson. Quickly back to Richardson on the pass from Patrick Richards. You heard that right, Richards and Richardson. Here's Richardson. Our pass over. The shot from Mike Eitri, but the puck was not with him. Josh Eitri. Feed in tight space to Caleb Richardson, who knocks Sean Davik back. Josh Eitri to the net. Side of it. And they say yes, goal for Josh Eitri. Somehow found daylight. And make it 7-1. An extra point for Sandwich after the proverbial touchdown. Josh Eitri scores to make it 7-1 with 1:46 to go in the third. So another good performance here for Sandwich High School as they look to make some serious difference in this Cape and Islands League in this 2021 season. Will continue through 5 games not to be sufferers of a regulation loss.
Sandwich goal scorer number 33, Josh Eitri. Time to go 13 minutes, 14 seconds. That was Eitri at 13-14.
No assists given on the Eitri goal. Mike Barrasso, backhander. Good effort to get that one on net. Save was made Dom Sukalis. And a pass here to Aiden Barrett. Barrett makes the move out in front, and this one stays out. Sukalis makes one save there. We're playing the last minute of the hockey game. Pass does eventually go to Mike Barrasso, but two Mashpee Monomoy players in there to make a difference. And now Casey Hughes went down for Mashpee Monomoy, and the stoppage in play with 33.1 seconds left in the third period. Game winner, if the score holds up, will go to Jack Greeley. Mashpee Monomoy scored the first goal in this game, 7 unanswered in response from Sandwich. And Sandwich High School indeed does look like a force to be reckoned with. As we get down to the last seconds, a puck that was tipped in front from Jack Stone almost did make a difference in who we give the game winner to, as that just deflected wide of the Sandwich net, but the buzzer does sound, and the final score is 7-1. Thank you so much for being with us for this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, and we will see you for the next one.